So, what was the name of that diagram again? The one I was talking about.
Oh, we call it the bubbles chart.
Okay, bubble
Bubbles. We just call them bubbles.
bubbles. Okay, so talk to me about the bubbles. So you have earned media.
Mm-hmm.
You have purchased media. Was it
Paid.
Paid
Earned,
media.
paid, owned.
paid, owned, and earned?
Yep.
Right. Talk to me about the difference between those.
So the difference is really easy. Owned media is any place that you own, that you run. So it's where you can say how awesome you are, right? Paid media is any place that takes your money to let you say how awesome you are. You get to run ads. Hey, here's how awesome I am. Earned media is different. It's the most credible and trustworthy because other people are talking about how awesome you are. You can try to influence them, but at the end of the day, you are at their whim. And if you actually are not awesome, you will either not earn the media or you'll earn the wrong kind of media, and you will not have a very good experience. And it used to be in the old days, traditional PR was like, let's get you into a magazine or onto a TV, get you onto Oprah or something like that. And those things still have value. Believe me, there's not a single marketer in the world who wouldn't want to have their product on Oprah. Probably, I don't know how much use that she'd have for a PR firm, but we would say no. But these days, it's much broader. It's anywhere people can talk about how awesome you are. And with social, with online, with digital, all these places are now places where you have become a publisher. You may have a blog, even if it's just you and your mom, you're still technically a publisher, and you are still putting stuff out there. Google can still find it. It will still show up in Facebook graph search and all these things. So now there are so many more places and opportunities for companies and for people to be found, to have, and to be talked about.
Mm-hmm. What about video? I mean, things seem to be changing, and people's emphasis on video is changing. How do you perceive that change in terms of its importance to businesses?
It's not just video. It's a trend away from the written word, especially from long-form writing. Infographics are enormously popular. Video is enormously popular because because of the way these devices work, we're surrounded by devices here, because of the way our brains work and how there's an addictive quality to being able to pick up your phone and watch a short video while you're waiting in the line at the supermarket and things. All these richer media formats are becoming so much more valuable and much more important if you're not, as a brand, engaging in these different services, audio, video, text, interactive experiences, then you're going to get left behind. Because if you think about it, this little lovely device here goes with us everywhere we are. I mean, yours is within reach, mine is right here. And if we as marketers are not creating content that's more compelling than what's on here, we're going to lose, because I can have your marketing messages there, or I can just ignore your marketing messages completely and play Angry Birds. And think about what impact that's had on things like the tabloid stand at the grocery store. You kind of glance at it and you go back to your phone, and without fail, I would say probably 60-70% of the people at the grocery store that I've seen the last few times I've been there are on their phone in the checkout line. They're not looking at the more traditional media. They're looking at their phones. These do video really well. So if you are not on here and you're not formatting your stuff to be seen on here, this is where everyone is now.
And I guess what you were saying before kind of reinforces that where marketing has transformed to be more of a person-centered media event rather than push technology and focused on the what. It's more focused on the who. Because really, when someone turns to their phone, chances are pretty good they're getting on Facebook, or they're checking their email, or they're looking at some personalized media channel to them, right?
Yep. And this is a television for one. This is a television station for one. Every app that's on here is a channel, right? So I can go to the Angry Birds channel here and completely lose track of the fact that I'm sitting in an interview because I'm sitting here trying to get a little bird to go places. And what a change that is. What a tremendous change that is. So every person is a television station of one, and they can choose what they want, and they have almost infinite choice now. So if you as a marketer are not more compelling than what's on here, you lose. We are in effect actually working together, but we're also all competing for the same 24 hours that our audiences have.
Right.